A few months ago, the Los Angeles Lakers were going through a strange phase, something that felt off, almost uncomfortable to watch. The team looked lost on the court, lacking a clear identity, and this situation was openly pointed out by Brian Windhorst during a segment on ESPN. What he revealed wasn't just opinion. It was a reflection of a deeper issue that had already been building throughout the season. The numbers made that reality impossible to ignore. Whenever Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and LeBron James shared the floor, the team simply didn't perform well. The net rating was significantly negative, far below expectations. But the moment LeBron stepped off the court and Luka and Reeves took full control, everything changed dramatically. The offense flowed, the rhythm improved, and the efficiency skyrocketed, creating a massive swing in production per possession. This contrast caught a lot of attention, and even Charles Barkley had already predicted that adapting after Luka's arrival wouldn't be easy. For many analysts and fans, it looked like this would be just another transition season with limited expectations, perhaps a first-round playoff exit at best. But then, things started to change, and quickly. Ironically, the turning point came at an unexpected moment, an injury to LeBron himself. During a game against the Denver Nuggets, he took a hard fall and had to miss a few games. It wasn't a long absence, but it was enough to highlight something important. The team was already functioning better with a different dynamic. During that stretch, the Lakers picked up key wins. But what stood out most wasn't just the results. It was how they were playing. Without LeBron dominating the ball, Luka was given full control to run the offense, dictate the pace, and make decisions more naturally. At the same time, Reeves fit perfectly as the second option, attacking defensive gaps with confidence and aggression. The offense became more organized, more fluid, and significantly more efficient. This wasn't just improvement. It was a clear transformation in the team's identity. At first, this narrative was pushed back against by Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, who stated he had never seen a team be better without LeBron on the floor. And in reality, that wasn't exactly the point. It wasn't about being better without LeBron as a player, but rather without the highly ball-dominant style he has traditionally played with. So the big question emerged: what would happen when LeBron returned? And the answer turned out to be surprisingly positive. Instead of taking back full control, LeBron showed a rare level of adaptation. Recognizing how well Luka and Reeves were performing together, he chose to take a step back and embrace a different role within the system. According to head coach J.J. Redick, the ideal scenario was for LeBron to become the third offensive option, something almost unthinkable throughout most of his career. The signs of this shift were immediate. LeBron held the ball less, reduced isolation plays, and started contributing in new ways, setting screens, moving off the ball, and taking advantage of mismatches near the basket. His game became more team-oriented, more strategic, and far less centered around individual control. Instead of being the engine, he became the piece that elevates everything around him. This change had a direct impact on Luka, who fully embraced the role of primary offensive leader. During the team's best stretch, he put up incredible numbers, dominating games with remarkable ease. But beyond the stats, what truly stands out is how he plays. Complete control in isolation, elite decision-making, and an almost unstoppable ability to break down defenses. With LeBron moving more off the ball and creating space, Luka no longer had to force difficult shots. He began operating within a balanced system, choosing his moments more wisely and dismantling virtually any defensive scheme thrown at him. As a result, the Lakers' offense didn't just become effective, it became sustainable. But the evolution didn't stop there. Defensively, the team also took a major leap. And once again, much of that started with LeBron's mindset. His intensity and effort set the tone for the entire roster. One clear example was a hustle play, where he dove on the floor to secure a loose ball, something that energized the entire team. That kind of effort is contagious. Even players who had previously been criticized defensively, like Luka, began contributing more on that end of the floor. Another key piece was Marcus Smart, who emerged as a defensive anchor. He consistently took on the toughest matchups and delivered standout performances against top players, limiting stars like Anthony Edwards and Jamal Murray to inefficient nights. The overall impact is clear. The Lakers are no longer an inconsistent team. They now have a defined identity, structured roles, and a system that truly works. And perhaps most importantly, this doesn't feel like a temporary hot streak. These wins came against strong opponents, direct competitors in the Western Conference, which reinforces that this growth is real. The offense now has logic and hierarchy, built around one of the most dominant players in the league today, while the defense has gained intensity and commitment. Of course, the playoffs are a completely different challenge, where every detail matters. But one thing is certain, this team looks far more dangerous now than it did just a few weeks ago. So now the question remains, is this the beginning of something bigger, or just a brief surge before reality hits? The answer will be decided on the court. And now it's up to you. Do you think this Lakers run is real, or just a hot streak? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. Let's keep growing together.